Bonjour étudiants, comment allez-vous tous? Hello my lovely students, how are you all? So here in this video we will be doing lesson number 8. So everyone quickly turn to page number 69, Leçon with lesson 8, Et la plage. Et la plage means at the beach. Okay, so in this lesson we will be reading about beach, means all the environment, surroundings, children playing in sand and water and everything else regarding beach. So let's start without anything else. Lise, let's read. La famille Lefray va à la plage à coude de azur et coude méditerranéen en revera. One more time. La famille Lefray va à la plage de la côte d'Azur et la côte méditerranéenne en Revere. Means the Lefray family goes to the beach of the Côte d'Azur. This is the name. To the Mediterranean coast, to the Rivera. Okay. So this is the place where the beach is situated. Next is Kie Moon. Moon means crowd. Kie Moon means what a crowd. Death Dennis. Death Dennis means said Dennis. On va faire une partie de ballon avec ces jeunes garçons. One more time. On va faire une partie de ballon avec ces jeunes garçons means we are going to play a game of ball with these young boys. Jeune means young. Garçon boys. Party de ballon means game of ball or a ball game, you can say. Alright. Now, Madame Lefray dit a Annie. Now, Madame Lefray says to Annie, regard. Regard means look. Regard means look. Regarde, c'est une femme qui font des plats de maison et des plats de sabelle avec les pelles et c'est chaud. One more time. Regardez, c'est une femme qui font des pâtes de maison et des pâtes de sabelle avec les pelles et les sabots. It means the mother is saying to Annie, look at these children. Info means children. Look at these children who are making block of houses. Means blocks of houses. A des pâtes de sabelle means sand blocks. Avec les pelles, a shoe means shovel and buckets. Veux-tu faire aussi? Veux-tu faire aussi? Do you want to do it too? Now mother is asking. They are looking at the children, if you'll see here. Mother is looking at the children and she is saying that children are playing with sand. They are making homes. They are making sand castles with the help of shovels and buckets. Now this is shovel and a bucket. Okay. And he says no mama. No mama means no mother. Je vous ramasse des collages pour faire des colliers et des bracelets. One more time. No mama. Je vous ramasse des collages pour faire des colliers et les bracelets. Means no mother. I want to collect. I want to collect shells. I want to collect shells to make necklace and bracelets. Okay. Il y a bien joli bonge. Il y a des bien jolis bonge. Bonge means swimmers. Means there are some pretty swimmers. Des plusieurs bonge vont sécher leur poitrine moelle, leurs jambes et leur dos au swell devant le campement. One more time. Des plusieurs bonges font sécher leur poitrine moelle, leurs jambes et leurs doigts au swell avant de campement. Means several bonge means swimmers, or you can say bathers. Many bathers are drying their wet clothes. Sorry, some swimmers are drying their wet chests, legs. It means chest. Ja means legs. And dos means back. Swell means sun. Okay, so they are saying il y a des bien jolis bonges means there are very pretty swimmers. Des plusieurs bonges font sur leur poitrine moelle, leurs jambes et leurs dos au swell devant le campement. Means several bathers, or you can say swimmers, are drying their wet chests, legs and backs in the sun in front of the camp. Okay, now let's move on to next page. Quickly everyone, turn to page number 70. It is clear now. Yes. Now, voilà des petites filles dont ces melons rouges, vert, juin. Voilà des petites filles dont ces melons rouges, vert, juin. Means here are little girls. Petite means little. Voilà means here. Voilà des petites filles dont ces melons rouge, vert, juin. Means here are little girls in their red, green and yellow swimsuits. Okay, or you can say costumes. Dennis now says, Maman, qui sert ces petites cabins? Maman, qui sert ces petites cabins? Means, Mom, what are these little cabins for? So, there Dennis might be seeing little cabins. So, he is asking, what are these cabins for? Madame Lefray says, Les bonges, ça disablant, they met leur melon, they bain au leur sleep. Des bonges, c'est les disablant et mettent leur melon, they bain au leur sleep. Means the bathers or swimmers, you can say, undress there and put on their swimsuits or briefs. Okay, now they are saying cabins, you can say little washrooms, not exactly washrooms, but little spaces, covered spaces are built there near beach and sea. So there the swimmers can change and wear their costumes. Okay, this bonge means again swimmers. Okay, this sablon means undress. Layer mellow, they pa means swimsuits. slip means briefs. Usually boys or gents wear briefs. Okay. Qui la mer est bleue? Qui la mer est bleue means how blue the sea is. Là, il y a une fleur blanche et l'autre côté des collines vertes. Dit Monsieur Lefray. One more time. Qui la mer est bleue? Mer means sea. How blue the sea is. Là, il y a une fleur blanche et l'autre côté des collines vertes. Dit Madame Monsieur Lefray means there is white lighthouse. White lighthouse. Et l'autre côté des collines vertes means and on the other side green hills. Green hills. So Monsieur Lefray is saying how blue the sea is. There is a white lighthouse and on the other side green hills are there. J'aime regarder les Vosges bleu bordre écume. J'aime regarder les Vosges bleu bordre écume means I like to look at the blue waves bordered with white foam. Okay? It means I like to watch blue waves bordered with foam. If you have noticed, when on the sea where the waves touch the sand, you'll see white foam is there. So this is what he's talking about. En vous caressement des boucles et des bateaux et voiles qui rêveront et la pêche. One more time. En vous caressement des banquiers et les bateaux et voiles qui rêveront et de la pêche means we curiously see the boats and sailing ships returning from fishing. Okay, bateau means boat. Okay, we curiously see the boats and the sailing ships returning from fishing. Means for fishing na, they do not do it on the shore, they go to the center of the means to the deeper area for the fishing, and now the family is watching them return after fishing. Le meta et la soir. Meta means Mata means morning. Soir, evening. Le matin et la soir, les jeunes font des belles promenades sur la plage. On voit les lèvres du soleil. Les matins et les couches de soleil ce soir. Qui beau paillas. One more time. Les matins et les soirs, les jeunes font des belles promenades sur la plage. On y avait les lèvres du soleil les matins et les couches de soleil les soirs. Qui beau passage. Means in the morning and evening, people take beautiful walks. On the beach. Plage means beach. On Yavit se lève du soleil means sunrise. Le mata means sunrise in the morning. Le couche de soleil means sunset. In the evening. Ki beau passage means what a beautiful landscape. Now they are looking, the father is saying ki in the morning and in the evening people take beautiful walks on the beach and they go there to see sunrise and sunset. What a beautiful landscape it is. Passage means landscape. Okay, so here we are done with the reading of the lesson number 8. Now let's move on to first exercise, that is répondre. First is avec quoi les enfants font les plats, means what do children make blocks with. So we'll take help of the notebook here. Yes. So question is avec quoi les enfants font des plats, means what do children make plates with. So they are saying les enfants font des plats Isabelle avec les pelles et les seaux. So now they are saying children make homes, or you can say blocks, with sand, shovel and bucket. Second is on les bonges se disablant il y a. On les bonges se disablant il, means where do bathers or swimmers undress or change their clothes. Ils se disablant dans les petites cabins. Ils se disablant dans les petites cabins means they undress or they change in the small cabins. Small cabins where what Dennis was talking about. Qui fait Dennis? What is Dennis doing? Qui fait Dennis? Yes. Dennis fait une partie de ballon avec les jeunes garçons. Dennis is playing ball game with young kids, young boys. Fourth one is qui font des bonges, means what do bathers do or swimmers do. Les bonges font sèche leur poitrine moelle, leur jambe et leur dos au swell, means the swimmers are drying their wet chest, backs and legs in the sun. Last question is qui font les petites filles, means what do little girls do. Elles ramassent les collages pour faire des colis et les bracelets, means they are collecting the shells to make what? Bracelets and necklaces and bracelets. Okay, so these were the question answers. Now let's move on to next exercise, that is exercise number 2. Complétez le blanc avec un mot du texte, means we need to complete the sentences with the help of the words from the text we just read. Okay, yes, this is clear. First is, now in this options are given, 3 options are given or 2 are given, so we have to choose. On aime les voyages de la mer, means we love water of the sea. Les enfants ramassent les collages et la plage, means the children are collecting shells at the beach. Les bonges font sécher leur corps d'eau swell, means the bathers or swimmers dry their bodies in the sun. Corps means bodies. Les pêcheurs viennent les bateaux et voile et la plage, means the fishermen come to the sailboat. Now last is la bonne remplit les seaux avec de l'eau, means the maid fills the water, bottles with the water. So here we are done with the reader part. Now let's move on to next page, that is the grammar part. So everyone quickly turn to page number 71, grammaire. So now, so in previous lesson we did future. In this we will do past tense. Okay. Le temps means time is recent past, means what just happened, recent past. Just finished work before few minutes. For example, I just finished my dinner. I'm just done with my dinner, means what was done prior, few minutes prior. Okay. So sujet means subject, venir means to come. Okay, so if you'll remember in the last lesson when we were doing present, we were doing aller, which means to go. Now for past we will do to come in the present form, then they, then infinitive of the given verb, and lastly object. Okay, so subject, venir, then they, then infinitive means root form of the given root form of the verb, and lastly object. So these are the 5 elements of a past, recent past sentences. Okay, one more time. First will be subject, then venir in the present form. If you'll remember, in the previous lesson we were doing aller verb present form. Now in past we will do venir verb present form, then they, then infinitive means the given verb, and lastly object. So now let's see. First is, see, subject je vient de finir mon travail means I just finished my work. Okay, so this is subject 1, this is venir 2, this is they, then infinitive, the given verb, and lastly object. Understood? 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is 5. Mon travail, my work. Okay? Understood? Now, tu viens de finir ton travail means you just finished your work. Next is elle vient de finir son travail means he just finished his work or she just finished her work. These were the singulars, je, tu, elle. Now nous, vous, il and elle. Nous venons de finir notre travail means we just finished our work. Vous venez de finir vos travaux means you just finished, means you all just finished your work. Lastly, elle venait de finir leur tempo means they just finished their work. So it is just the same, just we did as we did the present, but we will add they and the venir verb. Okay, rest it is same. Now how to form negative? Again, na or an apostrophe plus pa. So na or an apostrophe is before the verb and pa is after the verb. Again, 2 verbs are there. So where we will put ne and where we will put pa? Again, just a reminder, active verb. We will be working around the active verb. And which is the active verb? Venir is the active verb because it is changing. The second verb, it remains the same. It will be constant. It will be in its root form. It will not change. So we will be revolving around the active verb, that is venir in the past and aller in the future. So for negative, je ne viens pas de finir mon travail means I haven't finished my work yet. Tu ne viens pas de finir ton travail means you haven't finished your work yet. Elle ne vient pas de finir son travail means he hasn't just finished her work, his work. Now for the plural, nous ne venons pas de finir votre travail means we haven't finished our work yet. Nous ne venez pas de finir votre travail means you haven't just finished your work yet. And lastly, elle ne venait pas de finir leur travaux means they haven't just finished their work. So this was then how negative is formed. Now last is interrogative means asking questions. So what we are doing, we are just changing the position of subject and venir verb. Okay, we are just switching the positions. So first is est-ce que vient de finir ton travail means did I just finish my work? Viens-tu de finir ton travail? Have you just finished your work? Venait-il, elle de finir son travail? Did he or she finished his or her work? Venons-nous de finir nos travaux means have we finished our work? Venez-vous de finir vos travaux means have you finished your work? And lastly, venait-il, elle de finir leurs travaux means have they finished their work. So this is how affirmative negative and interrogative are formed in past. Let's quickly summarize it. How the past sentences are formed. First subject, then veneer verb. The conjugation will be in the present form. Then they, then infinitive means root form of the given verb, and lastly object. In affirmative, normally we form the sentences je viens de finir mon travail. I just finished my work. Okay, this is subject. This is veneer verb in present form. Then this is they. Then finir verb is here given. So it is in the root form. Then mon travail means object. Now negative, how we form negative? Ne, ne or n apostrophe. Ne with consonants and n apostrophe when the next word is starting with a vowel plus pa. Ne or n apostrophe will come before the verb. This is verb, for example, before the verb, and pa will come after the verb. So if you'll see, there are two verbs, verb 1, verb 2. So where you are supposed to put ne and pa, before means first verb, the active verb. We will work around active verb. So with veneer verb, before veneer we will put ne, and after veneer we will put pa. So je ne veneer pas de finir mon travail means I haven't finished my work yet. Now lastly, interrogative. In je we are using esk because in je form we do not switch places, but in the rest of the parts, if you'll notice, we are changing positions of subject and veneer verb. So est-ce que je venais de finir mon travail means did I just finish my work? So this is how interrogatives are formed. Now exclamatory phrases. Phrase exclamative means exclamative phrases means quel, adjective or noun. What plus adjective and noun. Qui plus they plus no means that, the, they and name. For example, first is qui de monde, what a crowd. Second is qui belle vue, what a beautiful view. So these are exclamatory. We are using exclamation. We are just showing our expressions. We are expressing ourselves. Quelle question? What a question. Means when we are impressed, someone asked a question, we get surprised. So quelle question means what a question. Qui est brut? What a noise. Qui repas? What a meal. When you enjoy a really delicious meal, so after that we say na what a meal, right? Lastly, quelle chance means what a luck. What a luck. Okay, so these were the few exclamative sentences. Now let's move on to next page. Everyone quickly move to next page, page number 72. Now on this page it is future simple means simple future tense. Now they are saying how we will form simple future tense. So first is subject, then infinitive, the verb means root form of the verb. Then these will come, for example, ai with she, tu, il, elle. Okay, nous, vous, il, elle. If you'll notice, they are same, right? And lastly, object. Again, I'll explain. First, they are saying how simple future tense sentences will be formed. Subject, then infinitive means root form of whatever verb is given. Now, whatever verb is given, then according to this subject pronoun, the endings will be added. Means with j, ai, tu, as, il and l, a. With nu, ons, vu, ez, il and l, ont. And lastly, with the ending, we will do object. Like this. Okay? It means first subject, then the verb, and just showing. First subject, then the root form, then whichever subject pronoun we are using, then lastly object. See, example is given of word parle means to speak. Okay. So first er group of verbs. There are three in total, three group of verbs: er, ir, and re. So first is je parle means I will speak. Now we are talking about simple future. Je parle means I will speak. Tu parle, you will speak. Elle parla means he will speak or she will speak. Nous parlons, we will speak. Vous parlez, you will speak. Elles parlons means they will speak. Understood? With, if you'll notice, ai, as, ll, a. Right? They just remove last. They just added, if you'll see, the spelling is correct, same, parler. And they just added the endings. These endings will be added. Okay? Then ons, then ez, and lastly ont. This is how simple future tenses sentence will be formed. Now negative. Again, how do we form negative? Ne plus pa. Ne before verb, pa after verb. So this is the verb. Ne will come here and pa will come here. Je ne parle pas means I won't speak. Interrogative means question mark. To ask question, est-ce que je parle? Will I speak? Remember, in je there is no inversion form. We do not switch places. That's why est is added with je. Otherwise, inversion form is used. Tu parle means will you speak? And lastly, again, I told you na. Then when two vowels are there, so we add hyphen, t, and hyphen. So that's why they are writing it like this. Parle-t-il means will he speak or will she speak? Okay. One more time. Simple future tense, subject, root form of the verb, endings will be added. Je, ai, tu, as, lla, nu, ons, vu, ez, llont plus object. So first group of verbs, parler verb, which means to speak. So if you'll notice, je, the verb is same plus ai means the addition is done. Ai with j, as with tu, a with il, a with l. If you'll notice like this, and this is how simple future tenses are formed. Now negative, you already know ne and pa. Ne before verb, pa after verb. So this is the verb, ne before and pa after. Interrogative means asking questions. How do we ask questions? First is rising intonation means higher pitch. Second is inversion means where we are switching places. And third is by adding esque. Okay. So this is, I'm adding question mark. So this is with j, there is no inversion. Means we do not switch places with j means I. So they added esque. Esque je parle means I won't speak. With tu, they did the inversion means they changed the places with tu and parle. So that's why will you speak. Lastly, when we switch places means when we are changing places of subject and the verb, when the verb and subject both start and end with vowel, we just add hyphen, t hyphen for better pronunciation. Alright, so that's why parle-t-il means will she speak or will he speak. Done. Now second group of verb, which means finir, to finish. Je finirai means I will finish. Again, if you'll notice, finir verb is as it is, only additions are done. These endings are added. Tu finirai means you will finish. Elle finir means he will finish, she will finish. Vous finirons means we will finish. Vous finirez means you will finish. And lastly, elles finiront means they will finish. Okay. So this is the second group of verb, IR. Okay, this is ER ending, then IR, and lastly we will move to RE ending verbs. So everyone quickly turn to page number 73. Now next verb, third group of verb, that is attend, means hear, to hear, sunna. Why J apostrophe is there? Because the next word is starting with vowel and there are no two vowels together in French, no pronunciation is there. So J etron means I hear, I will hear. Tu etron means you will hear. El etron means he will hear, she will hear. Again, if you will notice, spelling is as it is, Entedr. They removed I. Sorry, E. They are removing E and they are putting AIASA, which was same, like this. The endings are added. Okay. Why? Because they are removing E, because E is vowel and A is also vowel. So no two vowels together. So that's why they are removing E. Now, nu attendo means you will hear, vu attende, nu attendo, we will hear, vu attende, you will hear, and el attendro means they will hear. Done? Now last is verb they group spesso, means special verbs. Special verbs what are? Which are irregular verbs. Their conjugation changes regularly. Okay, that's why. So first is aller verb, means to go. And second is venir, to come. Okay. J'irai means I'll go, I will go. Tu irais, you will go. Elle irait means he will go, she will go. Nous irons, we will go. Vous verrez means you will go. Elles iront means they will go. And for come, je viendrai means I will come. Tu viendras means you will come. Elle viendra means he will come, she will come. Nous viendrons means we will come. Vous viendrez, you will come. You means you all will come. Elles viendront means they will come. Done? Now, few infinitive means for you verbs are given and their future forms are given with je, il, or elle. Now, faire means to do, je faire, I will do. Voir, which means to see. Je verrai means I will see. Vouloir means to want. Je voudrais means I would like. Pourvoir means could. Je pourvoir means I could. Devoir means duty or work. Je devrais means I will have to. Okay, so these are rest. Means pourvoir means rain. Valor means to be worth. Mourir means die. Savoir to know. Tenir to have. Jet means throw. Appel means to call. Paye means to prayer. Être means to be. Avoir to have. Se lève means to lie down. Sechoue means to wipe oneself, clean oneself. And se promena means to take a walk. So these were the infinitive and their futures. Done? So now let's move on to next page, that is pronominal verbs, right? So now next is pronominal verb et futur, means pronominal verb in future. What is pronominal verb? Pronominal verb in French are verbs that use reflexive pronouns before the verb. For example, the pronoun correspond to the subject of the verb. For example, you can say, je me regarde means I look at myself, means this is subject and action is done being on myself. So this is reflexive pronouns. Okay, or you can say I hurt myself. I is the subject and action is being done on myself only. Okay, on the subject itself. So that's why these are reflexive pronouns. Pronominal verbs are the verbs which use reflexive pronouns. And reflexive pronouns are where the subject acts on itself. For example, I have given you je me regarde means I look at myself, or you can say I hurt myself. Understood? So now here it is. First is je me promene. Je me promene means I take walk. Je me promene, sorry, I will walk. We are talking about future. Okay. Tu te promene means you will walk. Il, elle se promene means he will walk or she will walk. Now next is nous promenons means we will walk. Vous promenez means you will walk, and il, elle se promene means they will walk. Again, these are using pronominal verbs. Pronominal verbs are the verbs which use reflexive pronouns. Reflective pronouns means when the subject acts on itself. Now negative, again na and pa. Na before and pa after. Now this is the complete where you will use, means after subject pronoun you will put ne and pa after the verb, because you are adding the reflexive pronoun. Okay, you are putting ne before the reflexive pronoun, means je means subject, ne reflexive pronoun and the verb, then pa. Okay, now je ne me promene pas means I will not walk. Tu ne te promena pas means you will not walk. Il, elle ne se promena pas means he or she will not walk. Nous ne nous promena pas means we will not walk. Vous ne vous promena pas means you will not walk. And lastly, il, elle ne se promena pas, they will not walk. Understood? Last is interrogative means asking questions. I told you with J there is no inversion, so that's why we are using ask. Ask je me promena means will I go for a walk? And here te. So when we are using inversion method, you will add reflexive pronoun as well. Means you will use reflexive pronoun, then verb, then hyphen and the subject. So te promena tu means you will take a walk. Se promena tel means will she walk or will he walk. Nous promenons nous, shall we take a walk? Vous promenez-vous, will you take a walk? Se promena il or elle, will they go for a walk? Understood? One more time. Pronominal verbs in future. What are pronominal verbs? Pronominal verbs in French are the verbs that use reflexive pronoun. Pronominal use reflexive pronoun. And what are reflexive pronoun? Means the subject acts on itself. Okay, for example, je me regarde, I look at myself, I hurt myself. Okay, so these are the two examples. Now 3 are given: normal sentences, then the negative and the interrogative. Okay, in general sentences, je me promena means I will walk. I'm talking about I will take a walk. Okay, now for negative, ne and pa will be added. Ne and pa, so you will take reflexive pronoun. Before reflexive pronoun you will put ne, and after reflexive pronoun and the verb you will put pa. And for interrogative there are 3 ways: rising intonation, inversion and ask. So we are with J, there is no inversion. So that's why we added ask. Ask je me promena means will I go for a walk, and for the rest of the subject pronouns, yes, for the rest of the subject pronouns, what we will do, we will use inversion method. Okay, and for inversion, earlier we were changing the position of the verb and the subject. Now we will put subject in the last. First reflexive pronoun, then the verb, and last part will be subject. This is how interrogation will be formed. Now, dire le bulletin de météo means to say the weather report. Weather bulletins are expressed in future proche et in future tense. They are saying the French bulletins are expressed in future. Future tense means we are just guessing. You can say anuman laga rahe hain what will be the weather. So it is in future tense. Quel temps fait-il demain? What will be the weather tomorrow? Okay. We always guess the weather, the coming day weather, or the month or the week, whatever. Okay. We will always tell the weather in future tense. Okay. Sorry. Future tense. Le faire beau means will it be beautiful, or il mauve temps means bad weather. Good weather or bad weather. Il faire beau, it will be nice. Il faire fait, it will be cool. Frais means cool. Beau means beautiful. Frais means cool or cold, you can say. Cécile ser bleu, the sky will be blue. Il faire du vent mordra means it will moderately windy. Means light breeze will be there. Now, when we will talk about bad weather, it will be je me mauvais means it will be bad. Mauvais means bad. Il fait très froid means it will be very cold. Très froid means very cold. Il fait très chaud means very hot. Il pleuvoir means it will rain. Again, if you'll notice, it is it is in future. It will rain. Il neige means it will snow. Okay, il glaire means it will freezing cold. Il y a or de bulbrod means there will be fog. Le ciel sera gris, the sky will be grey. Il fera du vent means it will be strong winds. Okay, so this is how future is, temperature, weather is forecasted. Now moving on to the last page, that is page number 75. Now let's see. I hope this is clear in the... Now, pour faire les prévisions de la météo means to make weather forecast. Weather forecast. On predict à la radio. We predict on the radio. O la télé means on the TV. De la neige, that it will snow. De gili means frost. Os. Du vent de la pluie means it will rain. De bulbrod means fog. D'éclair means lightning. Tornen means thunder. Noge means cloud. Un templo means storm. De brume means mist will be there. Eve means light shower, rain shower will be there. So this is how the weather forecast is predicted. Either we predict on the radio or TV, and we tell them about snow, frost, wind, rain, fog, lightning, thunder, cloud, storm, mist, and light showers. Okay, so this is how weather is predicted. Okay, so here everyone, we are done with the lesson number 8. Now let's move on to the exercise. Mettre phrase au passé récent means you need to form the recent past. So how do we form recent past? Just a reminder, subject, venir verb, present form, they, infinitive of the given verb, and object. So you just see, verb is given, cool, and venir verb we will use. With nous, it will be ons. So nous venons de boire du café. We just drank some coffee. Now, il vient de mettre son chapeau brun. Again, verb will be used as it is. Only venir verb we will changes. Okay, and we will add they. Okay, je viens de faire des crêpes. I made some pancakes. Tu venais d'écouter des nouvelles et la télé. Elle vit des sévères des bons plats. Understood? Again, I will just show you. Subject, venir in present, they, infinitive, and object. Now these were the fill in the blanks. So subject is already given. Verb is given to you. Do cafe. Object is given. So we will, what we have to add? We just have to add venir. Plus they. We just have to add this, and this you will add in present. Okay, so this is how first exercise will be done. Now moving on to next page, page number 76, exercise number 2. Écrive la future le métro. Now let's write the weather in future. Demain means tomorrow. LS means in the east. Le soleil brille tout le jour means the sun will shine bright. A north means in north. Il fera neige means it will be. Fera means what did we read just here? It will be very. Neige means clouds, right? It will be cloudy. Okay. Now portre un parapluie. Portre un parapluie means portre parapluie means carry umbrella. Parapluie means umbrella. En sud means in south. Le vent souffle des sauges esclairons means in south the wind will blow very fast, means it will be very windy, and the thunderstorms will break out. Faites attention les conduite la voiture means be careful while driving the car. One more time. Tomorrow in the east the sun will shine bright. In north it will be cloudy. Proth en parapluie means carry a umbrella, it can rain. En south means in south the wind will blow and the thunderstorm will break out. And lastly, while be careful while driving your cars. Done. Third exercise we will not do. It is the map of the France, and weather is given like north, east, west and south, and we just need to predict. We just need to write. So you can try to do it for your practice. Okay. Now moving on to fourth exercises. Choisir le futur et passé. Leçon les phrases suivantes means change the following sentences in the future and the past sentences. So we'll take help of the notebook. First is nous ne mangeons pas dans la classe means we don't eat in the classroom. So first you need to form future and the past. So before we will start this exercise, let's see how the future is formed. In previous lesson we did. Future is subject, ala verb, infinitive and the object. And for past it is subject, venir, they, infinitive means root form and the object. Okay. So in negative we have to form nous ne mangeons pas dans la classe, and next is nous ne venons pas de manger dans la classe. Okay. This is how we will do future and the past. Although we have done it in the class, but you again try to practice it yourself, and if you have any doubt you can come to me and ask. Okay, try to this exercise number 4 by yourself. Now moving on to next is exercise number 5, that is changer a futur le phrase, means you need to change the sentences in future. Again we'll take help of the notebook. And how do you form future? Again just a reminder. Sorry, this was past. Future is subject, alors verb, infinitive and the object. So tu vas suivre un cours de français. Wait. Tu vas suivre un cours de français means you are going to take French course. Tu suivras un cours de français. Okay, we just change the form of the verb here. As is added, and then un cours de français will remain same. Understood? So this is how this will be changed into future. Now again we have done it in the class, but again you try to do it by yourself, practice it. But if you are not able to understand it, we will discuss it in the class, or you can come to me. Last is returve, means you need to form sentences. So first is jumble words are given, you need to form a sentence. Il va guérir dans une semaine means he will be healed in a week. Il viendra bientôt dans la classe means they will chat in the classroom. This is how sentences will be formed with the group of words. Okay, again try to do it by yourself, practice it. We have done it in the class, but still if you are not able to understand it, you can come to me. Now moving on to last part of every lesson, that is vocabulary, means vocabulary, word meanings. So let's see. La plage, sea, beach. Acoute means coast. La partie de ballon means game of ball, or you can say ball game. Le plat de sabel means sand castles. La pelle, spade for children, or you can say shovel. Leçon means bucket. Ramas means to collect, to gather. La colliage means seashells. Les banches means swimmers, or you can say bathers. Serge, to dry. Moelle, wet. Les campements means camp. Les melons, swimsuit. Desable means to change clothes. Les slip means underpants, or you can say brief. And lastly, bordé means bordered by. Okay, so students, here we are done with the lesson number 8. Although we have done it in the class, but still if you find any difficulty in any part of this lesson, you can come to me, we'll discuss, I'll clear out your doubts. So till then, au revoir, bye bye, take care.